We're going to do a morning practice, but this can be done any time of the day to help kind of wake you up and give you some extra energy.
I'm Anusha from India, and I'm practicing Fightmaster Yoga.
So we'll start off in Virasana, seated on the heels with the knees pointed forward. If this position doesn't work for your knees, you're welcome to sit cross-legged instead. Rest your hands on your thighs. Roll your shoulders back and down a few times and let your eyes close. Start to develop deep Ujjayi breathing. Gradually roll your shoulders back and down, let them settle away from your ears. And just take a few slow, steady breaths. And start to be aware of breath moving in and out of your body. And with that breath, or riding on that breath, be open to sensing energy or prana, moving in and out of your body with the breath. You might sense the energy, you might see it as a color, you might feel it. Just take a moment to connect with prana or energy. And with your next exhalation, lower your hands down by your sides. And take a deep breath in, stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, reach your arms out and back down. We'll do that same movement again. Inhale, like you're making a big circle with your arms. Exhale, float them back down. Now inhale, reach your arms overhead. Catch hold of your right wrist. Lean to your left side, and as you do so, kind of push your right hip over to the right side, stretching long into the side body. Next breath in, come back up to center. Change sides, so holding that left wrist, lean to your right as you push your left hip out to the side, breathing some space into the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Come back up to center, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows out to either side. Press the bottom tips of your shoulder blades forward and up. If your neck feels okay, gently lift your chin. Hold here. Another deep breath. And next inhalation, arms back up. And exhale, lower your hands to your heart. If your eyes are still closed, gently blink them open. And transition into tabletop, hands and knees. Arriving here, we'll just warm up the spine a bit. Inhale, arch your back, take your heart forward. Exhale, round your spine, lift your belly button up. Inhale, come into cow pose, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, try to separate your shoulder blades away from each other. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Now inhale, come to a neutral spine. Walk your hands a little bit forward, curl your toes. Push back into down dog. And take a few breaths here. Just check in with your body. Every day we come to our mat, our body is going through different things. So take some time to move in any way that feels good for you. Anything that helps you to create some space. And once you feel a little bit more open in your down dog, take a breath in, shift forward to plank pose. Hold here as you exhale. Now with your next in breath, step your right foot outside of your right hand. It might not come all the way up, and that's totally fine. Exhale, step that right foot back, returning to plank pose. Next in breath, take your left foot forward. Exhale, step your left foot back. So we'll do that again. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, plank. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, plank. One more time. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, plank. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, plank. Now hold your plank, breathe in. Option to lower to your knees. Exhale, come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, low cobra. Pause here, float your hands away from the ground. Draw your elbows toward your side ribs and reach your heart center forward. Maybe lift a little higher, inhale. Hands down, exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips up and back. Take a couple breaths and keep in mind that if you ever need extra rest, you can always come to child's pose. So make sure you're taking care of you. Now, if you're ready, shift forward to that plank pose again. We're gonna come back to that stepping forward. I know you guys probably love it, right? So we'll step that right foot forward. This time, reach your right hand up to the sky, big opening for the shoulder. Exhale, set your hand down and step back to plank. Inhale, left foot forward, reach up through that left hand. Exhale, lower it down and step back. Again, inhale, right foot and right hand. Exhale, plank. Inhale, left foot, left hand. Exhale, plank. Good. Now inhale, right foot, right hand reaches up. Exhale, set that hand down and pause here. I like to come up to my fingertips for this. Inhale, let your hips shift forward. And as you exhale, push your hips back, straighten your right leg as much as you can. Take a deep breath, just opening up the back of the leg. Next in breath, bend that right knee rather. Step back into plank pose. Second side, left foot forward, reach up through that left hand. Exhale, set it down. Shift your hips back and try to straighten that left leg as much as possible. Rebend your knee, inhale. Exhale to plank. Hold here, breathe in. Exhale, lower down to the ground. Now start with your low cobra. Just like we did before, inhale, lift. Option 1, remain here. Option 2, straighten your elbows, up dog. See that your knees and your thighs are off of the floor. Wherever you are, breathe out, push back to down dog. Take a deep breath. Adjust as needed, child's pose as needed. And if you're here in down dog, take a breath in. Exhale, look forward, bend your knees. Walk or hop your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, lower your hands. Next inhalation, circle your arms, reaching tall. Exhale, little bend of your knees, fold forward and down. Inhale, come up halfway, chest forward. As you exhale, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Turn your heel down to the floor. Come up into warrior 2. Reach out through your arms, deep bend of that right knee. Now stay here in this right leg. With your next in breath, wrap your left arm behind your back. Take right hand to sky. Exhale, lightly rest your right forearm to your thigh. Sweep your left arm forward. We'll do that again. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, side angle. Sweep that top arm forward. One more time. Moving and breathing. And your next inhalation, come back into warrior two. Straighten out your right leg. Let's rest the hands on the hips just for a moment here and adjust your feet so that your toes point out. Oops, I'm gonna fall over. Toes point out, heels turn in a little bit. Setting up for goddess pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows and your knees. And we'll move into that again. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend and open. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deep bend, and now hold here. As you breathe in, draw your elbows back a little bit more. Exhale, press your forearms together. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, open, chest and shoulders. Exhale, belly button towards spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, belly in. Now inhale, open the elbows, and hold. Sit a little deeper into the legs if you can. Weight is in the heels. One more deep breath. Very good. Inhale, let's straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Rest your hands onto your hips. Turn your left heel back a little bit. Right toes forward, then open back into warrior two. On an exhalation, cartwheel your hands down and step that back foot all the way forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Pause here a moment. Gently press your thumbs against your sternum bone. Connect back in with your breath and the energy riding on your breath. Next exhalation, empty out your lungs. Breathe in, raise your arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, now we step the right foot back, so left foot stays forward. Come up into warrior two. Reach out through your arms. Sink deeply into that left knee, but make sure the knee doesn't go past the ankle. We want it to stack right above the ankle joint. Next breath in, right arm behind your back. Left hand to sky. Exhale, left forearm to thigh. Reach that right arm all the way forward. Inhale, come back into reverse. Exhale, extended side. One more time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Now inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Rest your hands on your hips a moment and adjust your feet. Toes point out, heels point in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows and your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Now hold here in your legs. Firm your abdomen. Reach your hands up toward the sky. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, start to circle your torso to the right, then down. Inhale to your left and up. Exhale, right and down. Inhale, left and up. One more time this direction. And try to keep your knees pointing in the same direction as your toes. Now we'll go the other way. Exhale, left and down. Inhale, right and up. Two more. Stimulating movement of energy in the body. Now come back up to goddess pose, pause. Straighten out your legs, release your hands onto your hips. Turn your right heel back slightly. Left toes point forward. Open up into your warrior two. Take a breath in. Exhale, frame your foot, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release over your legs. Hold here. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Breathe in, squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe out, fold a little deeper, lift your hands away from your back. And breathe. Next exhalation, hands back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step one foot and then the other. Downward facing dog. With an in-breath, shift forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Once here, reach your arms out to either side. So pretend like you are an airplane. Press your pubic bone down. Inhale, lift your forehead, chest, hands and feet away from the ground. And we just hold here 5 deep breaths. Think about reaching in all directions. So forward through the crown of the head, out to your right and left through your fingertips, and back through all of your toe tips. One last breath. And release everything down. Bring your hands by your sides. Push yourself up to your hands and knees. And sit back into child's pose. Let your forehead be heavy. And come back to feeling or sensing energy or light riding on your breath. And when ready, tabletop, bring your legs out in front of you. And come to lie down on your back. And as you release down, just adjust, shoulders comfortable, hands by the sides. Pull your knees toward your chest. Then extend both of your feet up toward the ceiling. Press into the balls of your feet, spread your toes wide apart. Now we just hold here. This is a very, very simple version of a safe shoulder stance. So we're not actually putting any pressure on the neck, but we are lifting the legs. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Connecting with that movement of air, movement of prana. Now after this breath, bend your knees. Reach your arms out to either side. Inhale. As you exhale, take both knees over to the right. Left arm might be lifted, but you're just letting that arm and shoulder be heavy. Now, as you check in with your body in this shape, it might feel more beneficial to lift your left hand a little higher at a diagonal, or perhaps even bring your arm all the way up and overhead. So find where you feel the best stretch for your shoulder. Hold in that shape and breathe. And we'll bring the legs back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop them over to your left side. And again, that right arm, heavy, shoulder heavy. Option to keep the arm reaching straight out, or you can take it at a diagonal, or even bring the arm overhead. Just find what feels the most helpful to open up your shoulder. Take another. Then unwind out of the twist. Bring both knees to your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. And extend your legs long on the floor and come to rest in Shavasana. Let's close your eyes. Soften your breathing. Let your body melt into the ground.
Our quote today comes from Brené Brown. Let go of who you think you are supposed to be. Embrace who you are. Quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana.
Take a few deeper breaths. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And stretch your arms overhead. Bring your knees to your chest. And gently roll over and come up to seated. And take hands together, bow your head, close your eyes. Let's take a moment here to thank yourself for showing up for yourself today, doing your practice, strengthening and opening your body, quieting your mind, connecting with yourself. We'll take hands to the forehead for clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart for clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth for clear and loving communications, sending this positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Having a consistent daily practice will continue to benefit your chakra system and your energetic body. If you'd like to try the first 3 days of a 90-day program I've put together, there's a link in the pinned comments and a link in the description of this video. If you'd like to stay on YouTube, I think that you might like this video.